All right, I'm at the beach and I have, look at this, 2 metal detectors with me. The Vanquish 540 and the X-Terra Pro. One of the most common questions I get asked is which one is better on the beach, and I have an answer I usually give people. I tell them it's, you know, the waterproof one, but you're not always out in the water. The Vanquish is still waterproof. It's, you know, you just don't want to get the control box wet, but you can certainly dip the coil and the shaft in the water, no problem. Find targets out there in the, you know, in the low shore break area, but I think they both do fine. What I figure I do is I will take them both out today, 1 hour each, let you compare, you know, sounds and targets and that. Same beach, same conditions. Well, I won't say whether one's going to do better than the other. Really depends on what I happen to walk over, but let you see them both in action and decide for yourself. And yeah, we'll have fun. Let's see how it goes. I'll take the Vanquish 540 out first. All right, like I said, we're going to start off with the 540. I am going to set our timer here for 1 hour. We'll go for exactly an hour, see what we find. I powered up already. I've got the volume cranked up, no headphones. I've got it in jewelry mode. I've got all metal on, and I've got the sensitivity 2 clicks down from full, and we'll just try it right there, see what we get. It's been a while since I've used the 540, so I'm going to have to remember the numbers. I'm planning on digging everything, so it really doesn't matter what the numbers are, whether I remember them or not. I'll tell you what I get and show you what I get after I dig it. And well, we'll just relearn the 540 number scale again real quick. Okay, first target already. Only took me about 20 feet. It looks like a 2930, about three bars down. 24, 25, 26 now. Nice repeatable tone. And our first target is, it looks like a dime. Yeah, it's a dime. Okay, a shallow 28, 29, 30. Let's see if this is just one bar down. And that one is, oh, it is a, I think it might be 2 things. Oh, that's part of a balloon. This one is a dog tag, scanned for microchip. It's got a phone number on there. It's a rescue dog tag, aluminum. All right, let's keep going. The deep 1. I'm gonna assume this is probably a piece of foil. And yep, it is foil, and some poo too. Piece of foil. Okay, I've got a strong 29. Strong and shallow. Oh, there it is. 29 is a quarter. All right, let's dig this one. It's a -7, 10, 12, 11. I'm assuming it's going to be an iron target. Yeah, it's mostly negative. Mostly. And do we see anything? Oh, it's a bread tie. A little twist tie. All right, we've got a, I'm going to call it a 20, but also a -2. $27, $28 now. Maybe a couple of targets. All right, that 20, 21 is right in here. It's got a little iron in there. Oh, it's a tent stake. It's a tent stake. All right, let's dig this terrible sounding 13, -2, 13. $12. It's a bottle cap. All right, here's a 13, 14, only one bar down. Maybe it's a little deeper. Yeah, it's a 12, 13. Got some iron now. It's a bottle cap. Solid one. Really solid one. Oh, there it is. I think it's a foil. Yeah, it's a foil wrapper. All right, another 13. Oh, right there, close to the surface. This one is a 29-30. In the scoop, it is a quarter. Right next to that quarter is a shallow 13, which I am now learning is going to be a bottle cap, I think. No, it's not a bottle cap. It is a nickel. That's right, 13, I think 13, 14, 13 is a nickel on the 540. Let's get a time check here. Not bad, 15 minutes in, we got 45 to go. Another bread tie here too. 30, very strong 30, 31. See if it's another can. I just dug a can up. Is that rubber? One of those. All right, we'll throw that away. And definitely a high tone. In the 30s. $29, maybe it's over here. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's a quarter. A little older one. That one is a 67. It's a 6. 2 dots down. 6. Yeah, nice steady 6. Oh, it's a foil seal. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe some more foil. All the way up to 10. I think it's here. All right, that's it. Prepared to be amazed by a, oh, it's just a little sliver of aluminum. All right, we're right here where the water rolled up over the top and it's a little wet. 25, 26. Definitely wet sand now. 25, 26. Hopefully you can hear me, it is loud. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's like a copper penny. Yeah. Copper penny. 1971. A real strong shallow 24, 25. 23, 24. I am off a bit. That's it. Yeah, 23, 24. All right, I think we have it. Oh, it's a ring. Look at that. Nice. And it has a marking inside. Let's get in a little tighter here. It says, you were something. I can't read it. Wish you were here? I don't know. What does that say at the end there? I don't think I see any other markings, so maybe it's just silver. No idea. It's a little like smashed right there. Well, we got a ring with the Vanquish 540. Look at that. What was that, like a 24? Pretty solid too. All right, that's funny. I took a zoom in on it and it does say, wish you were naked. No other marks, just hoping for some nudity. That's about all. If I had to guess, I'd say it could be silver. Good possibility. Actually, there is a mark right in there that does say 925. See if you can see that right in there, 925. And then, yeah, oops, upside down. Wish you were not wearing any clothes. Okay, I have a little something here, 20s. I don't know, maybe a bottle cap, or right here right on the top of the cut. $25. So we can get this one. Oh, there it is. It's a tent stake. Like that. A nice fat one. All right. I'm gonna brave it down in the wet here. 540 does just fine out here. Not a lot of noise and falsing. I don't mind getting the coil wet, but you know, I gotta watch out for the box. Make sure we don't get hit by a rogue wave. I'm down here in the wet now, and I've got a high tone. See how we do. A couple of big ones coming in. We'll be very careful, or you may just see me ruin my Vanquish in the water, right? It's an 18 to 20. Oh, I see some rust. Let's toss it up here. See a bunch of rust. Big patch of rust right there. That may be the remains of my target. Yeah, I think that might be it. Just some rusty junk. Not a good repeatable. I think it's right there, actually. I see it. I see it. It doesn't look... Oh, yeah. Look what we got. Another one of these. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna... I doubt that it's real, but it's not rusty or anything yet. Looks really nice. Let me go up here. I thought it was this. Oh boy, I'm falling. I thought it was this pile of rust that was right there, and then I stuck with it. And we got this guy. Nice. Doesn't feel super heavy. It's probably fake, but it's really nice. Let me go, well, I was gonna rinse it off, but I'll end up falling in. We've got about 6 minutes left on the 540. We're doing pretty good so far. Let's keep going. See if we pull anything good in the last 6 minutes. All right, we have 1 minute left and one last jumpy target here, which is probably trash, but figure we'll get one more in, close out the hour. One last tent stake before we go. All right, we'll be back with the green one, the X-Terra Pro. All right, we're back on the sand here. I'm gonna go beach 1, all metal on. We're gonna go, let's go to 18 on sensitivity, and beach mode is in fixed at 8 kilohertz, single frequency. We'll try the dry, and then when I get over to the wet, I'll swap over to beach 2. But yeah, I think most of the settings are pretty much default. We'll go for 1 hour, just like the 540. See how we do. We got the speaker, you'll hear everything. I'll show you, well, all the interesting digs. Probably don't want to see every single piece of trash, but all right, let's see if we can keep up with the 540. 540 did pretty good. If you just joined this part of the video, if you just fast forwarded to see the X-Terra Pro, you'll want to go back and watch the 540, because I found a couple of nice things. And not to spoil it, but you know, rewind back to the beginning and watch that. Okay, let's go at it. Target is real messy sounding. All kinds of numbers, probably some big piece of trash. Something right in here, maybe not that big. It is just a wad of foil. All right, another real jumpy negatives to well, all over the place. We hit the crust here, and I think it's just this piece of foil again. Another piece of foil. If I swing very slowly right over the middle of the target, it's about a 20 something. And that one is, oh, it's a nickel. Interesting. Not a real, there we go, 2930. A little high for a nickel. I think these newer ones are a little higher tone than the older ones that are a little more defined stamping. These new ones are kind of flat. All right, and just to the right of the nickel, I've got a high 80s, which is more than likely a quarter. Yeah, 87. And it is a quarter. All right, here you go. Nice solid, not nice, but solid negative tone. Well, it's jumping a little. Negative 19. There we go. When I first started, it was like a negative 11, 12. Real consistent like that, like negative 11. I think I have it now. And that one is a paperclip. Another real high one, 90, 91. We're right here where the sand's just starting to get a little wet. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna stick around up here in the dry for a while, then towards the end, like the 540, I'll dip down into the wet. 87, maybe another quarter. It's a little jumpy to be a quarter, but could just be a dirty quarter or something else. This one is, oh, it's a bottle cap. And that's it, just a bottle cap. What the heck? 88. Sounds like a quarter to me. Doesn't look like one. Okay, curiosity here. Negative 18. Let's see what that gives us. Oh, I was a little off. Right here we have a 70s and 80s. High 80s again. Let's see if it's a bottle cap again. Wet sand here. I'm hearing some iron now, so I'm gonna say this one will probably be a bottle cap again. And it is a bottle cap. A weird one. It says Coca-Cola, but it's green. Oh, it's a foreign Coca-Cola, I think. Refresco. All right, green Coke. All right, this one is a little jumpy. Down in the teen numbers, all the way up to like the 60s, and it's a foil wrapper. Purple one that says real mayonnaise. Ew, it's kind of soft in there. I'll be careful with that. Any mayonnaise on me. This one is a... Alright, we have a 68, 69. Very, very solid. That one's a zinc penny. Clean one. Solid 40 or so. 39, 40. That one is... Oh, it's a nickel. A very high ringing nickel. 39. There we go. Like closer to 20s and 30 now. That was weird. There we go. How about a real jumpy one again? All negative now. Oh, it's a Modelo cap. Usually they'll give you a little high beep and some negative too. Our first Modelo cap today. All right, a jumpy, mostly positive. Oh, there it is. Some gold. Oops, gold foil. Update, we're about 20 minutes in. Something in the 60s. Not as many targets, just no fault of the detector. Just haven't walked over as many things. This one is another penny. Probably a zinc penny. 5.6, 1 dot deep. And again, more foil, like a big lid or something. A nice solid 80, fairly shallow. All right, that was easy. Dime, clean dime. Mid-20s, 25, 26. Got some negative in there too. Normally I'd say, oh, this is probably a bottle cap, but could surprise us. Oh, it's a pull tab this time. Little iron in there. Maybe there's something else nearby. Let's see. Oh, that was it. No. A little negative. Oh well. How about low 50s? 51, 52. Yeah, same. In the scoop. Hope we didn't drop it yet. Let's see. And it is a piece of no, not that. Oh, real jumpy. Something falling through. I think we had one like this with the 540. Ended up being a rivet. If I remember right, it was a little higher tone though. This one started in the 50s. And almost it's the other end of the rivet, bigger rivet. The other one had just, I think it was just the, well, actually it was the head and a little bit of a body. This is one of those long ones, missing the head, aluminum. About a half hour in. I'm gonna cut down through the wet here a little. I switched over to beach 2, and I did notice I didn't have ground balance on. But you know, things are running pretty smooth. It was relatively quiet over there, running oh boy, running my sensitivity down a little lower, like at 18 I think is where I set it. So I have now switched over to beach 2. We're gonna try the wet for a little while, and I may, if I don't get many targets out here, I may cut up to the dry again. All right, we're back up here on the bank where the water's spilled over the top, and I've got, I think it's a deep high tone. It's like in the 80s, not real repeatable, but I did hear it. There we go. Just a little squeak when I went by. And that one is a dime, I think. Yeah, crusty dime. All right, I managed to get a target here in the wet. We're gonna have to be patient. Little patience, right? Where is that? It's right there. So far it's in the 90s, maybe even 80s. Pull a little sand out of the way. Might be it. Faint blip in there. I think that's it. It's in this first chunk. It's very scratchy. Peel away a little. See what we end up with. Anything? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got something. That was high. What was that? High 80s. Okay. That's a nice one. Oh, it's bent. That wasn't me though. I dug this thing very, very carefully. Pretty sure this one's going to be silver with some stones. Let's look through the inside for some markings. See what we can tell you about this one. I think. Well, I don't know. I don't see anything yet. Oh, maybe over here. Couldn't tell you. It looks nice. Looks really nice. Sparkly. Okay, we'll confirm the material later. It does look like it's maybe gold-plated silver, if I have to guess. It rung up real high and scratchy. It's not a full complete loop. It's just a wraparound ring. Maybe that has some effect on the signal. I don't see any marks. Okay, we'll look at it closer later. We got to get going. We have 25 minutes left. All right, right in the cut here. 60s. $67. Probably looking at a penny. That's it. See if it, oh yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, see if it surprises us again. It jumped up on edge like that. I go, oh wow, little skinny copper ring. No, it's a zinc penny. Really faint blip right here. It's a lot of black sand. If I pinpoint over it, it's right about there. See if this turns into something. Again, a higher tone, like 60s. Luckily, the water's holding back, so it's giving me a little time to dig. And it's gone. Let's take a deeper scoop. Like that. Oh, uh-oh. Well, we almost got washed out. Could be in here. Could be. Thought I heard a little rattle there. Oops. Maybe we're looking at another penny. Or how about, oh, there it is. It is just a, caught that one, fish hook. Okay. That's why it was so faint, so skinny. All right, about, ooh, I just got a target here. I was gonna say, got about 8 minutes left for the hour. I was gonna see if I can get you guys another target or two before the time is up. 60s. We're up in the pretty much dry. It's a little wet underneath, but I would consider this the dry. And that one is another zinc penny. Dug another negative. I missed the beginning of it, but it was just a 10 stake. All right. Yeah, 7 minutes left. Let's work our way back, and then we'll do well, we'll see if we find anything. 7 minutes is a lot of time still. When we get back, I'll sort out the finds and let you see what we got with both the detectors. No trouble finding anything, any targets with either one of them, but you know, you saw all the digs. You'll see the results in a second here, and I'll let you decide which one you would take out if you were coming out to the beach. I still use both. Unfortunately, not the 540 as much as I probably should. I do forget the numbers when I don't use it, but I should take it out more often. I mean, look at, I still found stuff with it. Okay. All right, let's get back. All right, we might call this the last target. It's a 61. I have a feeling it's going to be another 10 stake. 70s, maybe not. Let's do a little, oh, it's not a penny, not a 10 stake. It's an aluminum bottle cap. All right. 3 minutes left, and 30s and 40s. Bottle cap? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, wow. Not a bottle cap. What? I think I got everything in one scoop. That's wild. 4 nickels. I don't know if that's metal or not. No, 4 nickels, a penny, and a dime. Well, that's a crazy last scoop, and they look like they've all been there the exact same amount of time because they're all equally corroded. This looks like it could be a little older. All right, well, I'm going to head back. That one is actually a 59. That one's a 59. That one is a 84. That one's newer. That one I can't read. Okay. Look at a nice little stack of coins, huh? High tone. Can we count that one? The timer just went off. All right. We'll bend the rules a little. We found it before the timer went off, so it's a 90s. I'm gonna guess it's a bottle cap, but it's a 95, 98. I'm right next to the bike path here, so who knows? It could be a power line down here for all I know. Or it could just disappear, right? That would be convenient. We won't even show this then. Probably edit it out. A little deeper. There it is. It is that thing right there. It's the head of a rivet. I think that's a rivet head. Or a button or something. Yeah, probably a rivet. Okay, that'll do it for the X-Terra Pro. Okay, wrap up time next. All right, wrap up time. We went back to back today. 1 hour with the Vanquish 540 and 1 hour with the X-Terra Pro. Let's go with the 540 finds first. Got a beer can there. We have some foil and bread ties, some tent stakes, some bottle caps, a rivet, a rescue dog tag, a penny, a nickel, 2 dimes, 3 quarters, and then our fines for the fines of the day for the 540 were the gold bracelet, which I don't think is real. It's heavy, but it's kind of thick. I think it's some other material that's plated gold. It is pretty. It's got Roman numerals around it like that. If you know what this thing is, who makes it, I'm not sure, but let me know. It's obviously a fake or a replica. And then the I guess the best item with the 540 is a little silver ring. It's stamped 925, and it is stamped inside "Wish you were naked." So that was cool to find. Good job, 540. Let's see how the X-Terra did. We found also some trash and foil and bottle caps, a pull tab, a couple of tent stakes, a rivet head, a rivet, what's that thing called? It's a paper clip, and a fish hook there. Some change. I think we got a bit more change. We had a coin spill, so we got a bit more change. We got 5 pennies, 6 nickels, 3 dimes, and a quarter. And then our best find with the what is this thing? The X-Terra Pro, excuse me. The best find with the X-Terra Pro is this ring, which I think is probably just copper and plated. It is pretty nice looking. It's got some gems there, and it's really bent. It wasn't me that bent it, but I think you can see where the plating is kind of scratched through there. So overall, a really productive day. 2 detectors, 2 hours. What do you think did better? Which would you pick up? Nothing fancy in the setups. I just kind of turned on and went. You know, we've got a few more settings here. You got the waterproof capability, which is nice if you're going to dive into the surf there. This guy I'm more cautious with, but both equally capable. Same 12-inch coils on each of them. So it's really up to you. I don't really have a preference. I guess if I'm out there getting splashed around, I'd go with the X-Terra Pro, but the 540 is still a real solid machine. Can't go wrong either way. Good finds on both of them. So all right, that's it for this one. Sorry I don't have a definitive answer for you. I know everybody wants to know, and if you want to know, go ahead and message me. I'll give you the same answer I gave you now. I'll just refer people to the video. I'll say, hey, if you really want to know my thoughts, watch them both in action. So thanks for coming along. Check all my links below, all that good stuff, and thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next one.